I'm Janice Krause, the Interim Rector at Christ Episcopal Church. Today, one of our parishioners died, Lisa Fitzpatrick. It has been so warming to me to hear all of your comments on phone calls or read them on Facebook about how much you love Lisa, how much you will miss her, how sad you are. It reminds me yet again of what a loving community Christ Church is. This truly is a family parish. I've heard from some of you that you have never felt closer to your church community as you have during this pandemic. It's been a blessing to see how you have reached out to each other. You know, we don't have the casualness of Sunday morning and just greeting somebody at church. And instead, you've had to be intentional in calling somebody or sending them a card. It's just such a wonderful feeling to be part of such a loving, loving parish. Another blessing that I have seen during this pandemic is not only your love for each other, but your love for God. I've heard from many that you are watching multiple church services during the week. You're finding other ways to meditate and read about God on the internet or on books. In fact, we had that memorial party on Monday night that you might have read about in our emails or heard about in our Sunday morning announcements, where we got together in the church parking lot. We wore face masks, we were socially distanced, we were there for about an hour. But I heard from so many of you that you have been seeing so many services that you've not felt closer to God. In fact, one funny comment from somebody was that they are looking forward to us regathering on Sunday morning so they can stop going to church all the other days of the week. But truly, for you to be able to take this time to just sit, to be with God, to grow closer to God, to love God more fully, is just an incredible blessing. There's a story, a true story, about these nurses, these nuns that came from New York to Memphis in 1876. There was a yellow fever. Town of 50,000 at the time. 30,000 either left Memphis by choice or by death, leaving 20,000 to be quarantined in the city. And the church needed help taking care of the sick and the dying, and they called in these folks from New York, where these nurses felt called to come and help. And of course they succumbed to the yellow fever. But before they died, they said they were not called to be martyrs. They were called to be present. And that's what you're doing. You're being present. Present with each other, present with God. I thank you for being so patient. The numbers continue to climb on the cases, the coronavirus cases, and it just isn't quite safe to open up yet, to regather. We will get there. But in the meantime, I pray that you can continue to grow in your love for each other and for God. And I close in this prayer that we say in all of our services. God of the present moment, God who in Jesus stills the storm and soothes the frantic heart, bring hope and courage to us as we wait in uncertainty. Bring hope that you will make us equal of whatever lies ahead. Bring us courage to endure what cannot be avoided, for your will is health and wholeness. You are God, and we need you. Amen. I love you. I miss you. Take care.